me and Kiki, we are back today, and we have got a lot of stuff to talk about, so let's get to it. So, the other day, Mr. Luke and I were watching TV in our living room, and Mr. Luke said, "What is that?" And I said, "I don't know, what are you talking about?" And he said, "Look out the window." So I did, and look at what we saw. That, my friends, is a chipmunk. The chipmunk has decided to make the pile of wood that Mr. Luke has in our backyard its home. And it has also decided that the tomatoes that my garden has are going to be its dinner of choice, apparently, because all of our tomatoes have been bitten into before they've even turned red. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about this one. I have not had very good luck with my garden this year. First, we had a mole who was digging into our ground and killing all of the plant roots, and now that we finally got the mole taken care of, we got a chipmunk. And chipmunks are really cute, and it's really not doing anything other than trying to live its life. So Mr. Luke and I have decided to just let it be, and we will harvest whatever plants come from the garden that don't have bites taken out of them. I don't know. Maybe my heart's too big to make the chipmunk move. The chipmunk, bye. I guess Kiki's leaving. This morning, when I was drinking my tea and getting ready for the day, I was watching the chipmunk through the window, and he started getting like big clumps of grass and sticks and stuff, and I would watch him scurry along the fence to get the materials, and then he would scurry along back to the wood pile, and he would go straight into one of the holes to put the materials. So he's building a nest, and I don't want to do anything to hurt the chipmunk and its family, so we're just gonna let it be. So today I brought the book called Little Ree, Best Friends Forever, and I have a special story about this book to tell you before we read it. So this little girl, her name is Ree, and she is actually based off of the author who wrote the book, Ree Drummond. She also has a job as a chef on Food Network. And that is a TV show that shows a lot of different people cooking meals. And Ree is also known as the Pioneer Woman. And she came to a bookstore a couple years ago where we live, and she signed this book for me, and I wanted to show you that. To Kylie, love, Ree. And I got to take a photo with her. And yeah, so we are going to read this book. And at the end, there is a very special surprise that you guys can do with your grandmas, grandpas, mommies, and daddies. And it is going to be so much fun. So let's jump into this book about pies. Little Ree, Best Friends Forever by Ree Drummond. I have a new friend. Her name is Hyacinth. Our grandmas are the best of friends, and now we're the best of friends too. Hyacinth is the greatest. She's a country girl like me, and we like to do exactly the same things. We like to laugh, we like to play dress up, we like to play with Pudgy and Patches, and we like riding the range and roping cattle. That's what cowgirls do. If only we knew how to saddle a horse. And boy, do we love to bake. The grandmas say what we really love to do is make a mess. We say it takes a lot of practice to get it right. Right now, we are learning how to make pie, our favorite thing. I'm good at rolling, and Hyacinth likes to make shapes from the dough. We are a great team. Grandma thinks someday we'll be the champion pie makers. I think we need a little more practice. Grandma just got back from town. Hyacinth and I always help her carry the groceries. Everybody pitches in on a ranch. Today, Grandma is super excited. There's going to be a pie baking contest tomorrow. She says Hyacinth and I should enter. Oh, this will be fun. We better get cracking. And the sign says, Country Fair Pie Baking Contest. Do you love to bake pie? We love to eat them. Any kind, any size. Think big, think small, think country. Ready, set, bake. And then it has information for you to put your name, address, phone number, and what kind of pie you're gonna make. First, we have to decide what pie to make. We know. We'll make H&R's Country Berry Blast Special. Hyacinth says there are lots of wild berries to pick on the ranch. This will be perfect. As berry picking country girls, we must wear the proper attire. Boots, check. Hats, check. Berry basket, check. Cute hair, check. And a few other things. Are you ready to go get berries, Hyacinth? Come on, Pudgy and Patches, you can go too. Now we just need to find where the berry bushes are. Hyacinth says, just look for critters because critters love juicy berries. Good idea. There's a critter! I sure hope he doesn't find our berry bushes. Me too, for their sake, because that's a skunk. And they smell. Look at all those birds. Birds love berries, Hyacinth says. We just have to go across the creek so we can get a look. Hyacinth tells me crossing the creek is a cinch, but I think it's a muddy mess. She takes my hand and helps me along. Come on, Ree, Hyacinth says. We'll get through this together. My boots are going to need a bath. This is harder than we thought, and there are no berries on this bush. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea, I say. Maybe we should just go home and bake another type of pie. No way, says Hyacinth. Country girls never give up. And look, Pepper is into something over there. Berry bushes! And there are so many of them. Let's get to picking, Hyacinth, I say. There's no time to waste. I think we need a little berry snack first, Hyacinth says. Yum! Goodness, we have so many berries. We have to get home and start baking now. I think we picked too many berries, Hyacinth. Shoo, Pepper, these berries aren't for you. Shoo, Quail, we need these for our pie. We'll never get these berries home. I know, let's get our bandanas on over the top to keep the critters out. We country girls have to think on our feet. The grandmas are here. Whew. Can you give a couple of country girls a lift? We would walk, of course, but we've got a pie to bake. Grandmas are the best. Ready, set, let's bake pie. Now that's one juicy pie. Uh-oh, it doesn't look so good. I know, we will use some of Hyacinth's shapes. We will win the prize for originality. See you at the contest tomorrow, Hyacinth. Let's wear our matching outfits, okay? We're here. Let's do this thing, Hyacinth. I think everyone will go crazy for our H&R's Country Berry Blast Special. Wow, look at all the pies. So many flavors and colors, and some of them are fancy. Our pie isn't fancy. Oh boy, the judges are tasting and judging. Time for the prizes. Hold my hand, Hyacinth. We'll get through this together. We got second place! Hooray! Wait, who won first? Hey look, it's Grandma and Grandma. They made their BFF banana cream bonanza. That's 'cause they're best friends forever, just like we are. They won this time. Next year, watch out. There are new best friends on the block. I mean the ranch. The end. Yay! I love that the grandmas got first place and they got second place because they worked really hard on their pie. And just like I promised, there's a special surprise in the back. Are you ready? This is a pie recipe for the exact same pie that they baked in the book. And guess what? Now you can bake at home the the same recipe because I'm going to take a picture of it and post it in this video so that whoever your safekeeper is can take a screenshot of it and you guys could bake together. And I think it would be a really fun, special way to pass the time with someone that you love spending time with. And you get to have a special treat when you're finished and you can share it with everybody who lives in the house with you. Isn't that so cool? Each day that goes by is one day faster to us getting to come back together and play in school together and learn and laugh and grow. And until that day comes, I am going to continue to wish all of you well in my heart. And I thought today we could close the video by singing our Wish Well song together for everybody. So I'm going to wish all of you well, and your mommies and daddies and your grandmas and grandpas and anyone that helps keep you safe at home. I will wish all of you well. So get your barrels. Ready? I wish you well, I wish you well, all through the day today, I wish you well. All right, friends, I will see you soon. Please, if you bake this pie, send me a photo of it because I would love to see what kind of pies you guys have made after reading this book. All right, friends, I'll see you later. Bye.